Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It's Lewandowski! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
It was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Ramsey. Cuadrado. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Alaba. Alaba goes looking. Ramsey. And it's Cuadrado. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Coman. Philippe Coutinho. Chance to shoot! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Ramsey. Ramsey drives it forward. And it's Coutinho. Gnabry. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Bernardeschi. Ramsey. Ramsey. Bernardeschi. Has a pop! Jerome Boateng. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Coutinho. Comes under pressure, and it's come loose. Ramsey. Cuadrado. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Out to the left it goes. It's a brilliant interception. Now can he finish? Coman. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pavard. And it's Coutinho. And he's there to cut it out. Oh, shooting chance! Ramsey. Matuidi plays it forward. Forward it goes. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Alaba. And here's Gnabry. Shot, and the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry. Lewandowski. Lewandowski! He's pulled off a fine save.
Lewandowski really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Alaba. And there's a long ball. Goes for goal! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's cut it out. Alexandro tries to get it forward quickly, loses his balance and loses the ball. Hoists it forward. Good hits one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Pjanic. And it's played forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Gnabry. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chiellini has got himself a free kick. Ramsey. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that'll be the last act of the first half. The first half thoughts?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Well, we're already into the second period.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, the ball's come loose! Ramsey goes looking. Pjanic tries to get it forward quickly. Could move up a gear here. And here's Cuadrado. Just brushed off the ball there. Ronaldo with a definite foul there. Schüller. Alaba. And it's Coutinho. And here's Gnabry. Ramsey. Cuadrado. Coutinho. Gnabry. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And he's straight offside. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Coutinho did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Coman. Matuidi. And the counter is on. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And the through ball is intercepted. And here's Cuadrado. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Alexandro drives it forward. Done very well to intervene. Dashing forward at pace. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good interception. And it's Gnabry. Kimmich. Gnabry. Heads it! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Coman plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Muller. Chance! It's broken loose. Coman. Real chance! What a hit. The save was firm.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
And it's Dybala. Dybala. Muller. Kimmich. And here's Gnabry. And here's Lewandowski. It's a throw. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Unmistakably, real chance! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
I doubt very much that this was in the... Has a hit! He can pounce on that. Really well taken goal. 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come? Szczesny did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
And the shots! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Bayern Munich are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Bayern Munich take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Alaba, Gnabry, Thiago. Juventus are 3-0 behind, but 3/4 of the game still to rescue it. Cut out in the nick of time. Koeman, Thiago. Hoists it forward. Now a chance to break. A move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Chiellini. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And it's Dybala. And here's Ramsey. Dybala. Khedira. What a... He's gone for it! They've done it!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Juventus give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Gnabry. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pavard. Javi Martinez. Thiago. That's Thiago. Kimmich plays it short. Chiellini. Pjanic. Higuain. Khedira. Oh, good interception. Pavard. Dybala.
Ramsey really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Coman hits one! And yes, it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Bayern Munich grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And here's Higuain. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Pavard. Thiago. Coman. Bernardeschi. That's a decent ball. Thiago. And here's Lewandowski. He's had that put on a plate. Gnabry is flagged offside. And that'll be the final action of the first half. The action is back underway.
Juventus can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this, and I think we're about to discover if they're present.
It's Thiago. This could... He's had a shot! Back of the net! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Bayern Munich produced a lovely sequence.
Pjanic is fouled.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Bonucci. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lewandowski. Now it's Gnabry. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's played forward. Going through. Thiago. Kimmich. Thiago. Good idea, just poorly executed.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And here's Thiago. Alexandro. Ramsey. Alaba gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Lewandowski. Chesney deals with it effortlessly. Ramsey. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around.
Tries a shot! They've scored! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
It's gone in,
goal! Oh, incredible! Another own goal! Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter.
It's in! Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. As you can see, we've already started here. Well weighted. Alaba. Shula. He's come loose. Ramsey. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be outmuscled. And it's Ramsey. Pjanic. And here's Matuidi. It's a great ball. Forward it goes. Coman. And it's played forward. Lugani. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Kimmich. Out to the right. Ramsey. Ramsey plays it forward. It's a loose ball. Juventus still to register a shot on target. Matuidi. Thiago tries running with the ball at his feet. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Ramsey. That intervention was very necessary. Alaba. And it's Gnabry. Thiago could try cutting inside here. Kimmich. And here's Gnabry. Lewandowski. Szczesny can pick that up. Matuidi. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Pavard tries to get it forward quickly. Kimmich. Gnabry. Hoists it forward. Douglas Costa. And the counter is on. Played out to the right. Cuadrado. And he's cut it out. Kimmich. Kimmich drives it forward. And it's Coutinho. Matuidi goes looking. Pjanic. Thiago. Gets it back. Gnabry. Matuidi. And it's Douglas Costa. Well played, he saw that coming. Douglas Costa tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
There is the half-time whistle. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How would you review the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Turns and goes back. Douglas Costa. Forward it goes. He's picked him out. Going through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he find a finish now? Matuidi looking for a decent ball in. Coman. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry. Thiago. Kimmich. Plays it long. Timely intervention.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Thiago. Bayern Munich get it back again. And it's Thiago. Kimmich. Lewandowski has a goal! And yes, it's there!
Bayern Munich are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Bayern Munich take the lead, 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Coman! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Rugani goes back to base. Juventus getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for it! No, he's missed it.
Juventus really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Pavard tries to get it forward quickly. Müller. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Bayern Munich get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Oh, they could break here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Pjanic! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
He's left his man. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Tolisso. And it's Matuidi. Müller plays it forward. A real chance to break. Done very well to intervene. Matuidi. De Ligt. It's a promising ball. A chance! Alaba can hoist it clear. Now it's Khedira.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Lewandowski, he's off on a marauding run. This could fall anywhere. Pjanic. Has he picked him out? Crowd calling for him to shoot. He's had a go! Back of the net! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And there goes the final whistle. Juventus probably deserved a share of this, but of course you don't always get what you deserve, and they're going to have to swallow a defeat. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing the team look so feeble in what is...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Looking for goal! Superb goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. So, a breakthrough already. Bonucci. Chiellini. Bernardeschi. Matuidi. Pjanic. Kimmich. A forward pass. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Lewandowski. He's got Gnabry! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Chiellini is there, and he can get that clear. Jerome Boateng. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Schüller hoists it forward. Coutinho. Bernardeschi has created one goal already. And it's played forward. Coman. Rabiot. And here's Dybala. And it's been taken straight back. Matuidi. Forward it goes. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. He's in! Real chance! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Pavard plays it forward. And it's Thiago. Matuidi. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Coutinho. It's Lewandowski! De Ligt. Rugani. Bonucci. Pjanic. Bernardeschi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi. Kimmich. Thiago goes looking. Gnabry tries to get it forward quickly. Kimmich. And it's Coutinho. Dybala. Right through the middle. Bernardeschi. Bernardeschi! Goal! Juventus! And they get themselves in front! And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Juventus head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No reported change to either side during the break. Rabiot. He's gone for it! He's looking to get them, and they've been caught out here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Christian has a hit! And he nearly went all the way.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Pavard drives it forward. Rugani tries to get it forward quickly. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Matuidi. Kimmich. Thiago. Forward it goes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Bernardeschi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pavard gets it back. Muller hoists it forward. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Gnabry. He's left his man. Oh, and a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lewandowski sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Cut out in the nick of time. Matuidi. And it's played forward. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! They've done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And it's Muller. Lewandowski tries a shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the comeback is complete!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Bayern Munich go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Juventus are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Gnabry, that's a brilliant interception. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Kimmich. Keeper's got good distance on that. Müller. Lewandowski gets flagged offside.
Bayern Munich are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Juventus need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Szczesny will lay claim to that. Now the counter. Offside again. Gets wrestled off the ball. De Ligt. Coman. And now they can launch a counter. He's got away. Coman. Nicely measured pass. Hits one. It's bounced out. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Strong punch. And he has been fouled there. Great effort, but no way through. So that's it. It is all over. Juventus just couldn't get it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. As you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Decent hit from there. Coman. And he's had a goal! It's in!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Simplicity itself.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So, a breakthrough already. Forward it goes. Philippe Coutinho. Juventus suffering an early setback, looking to reel it back in.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hernandez. And it's Coutinho. Played out to the right. Coutinho, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Ramsey. And here's Higuain. Quadrado. Oh, shooting chance! And in it goes! Juventus are level! Quadrado versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think...
He's gone for it! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they've got their lead back. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
Bayern Munich go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Thiago. Coutinho. It's a good foot in there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Left has a hit! It's anyone's ball. Oh, real danger here. Here comes the corner. Kimmich plays it short. Coutinho. That's good defending, very good defending. Philippe Coutinho could move up a gear here, right through the middle, going through, and the shot! Another chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Alexandro. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Juventus just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Now it's Rabiot. What a ball this has turned out. Shoots! And the ball's come out. Neuer, and they've been caught out here. Rabiot finds himself offside. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Alaba goes looking. And it's Coutinho. He's pinged one through here. Lewandowski! Has it out wide now. Oh, he's in! And the finish! And he just whacks it away. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Now it's Higuain. Now it's Cuadrado. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pavard with a fine tackle. Philippe Coutinho. And here's Lewandowski. Coutinho. And here's Lewandowski. Has he picked him out? It's Lewandowski! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Juventus are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Cuadrado, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
Coman. Timely intervention. Bayern Munich are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Philippe Coutinho hoists it forward. Shoots! And here's Canapri. That intervention was very necessary. Pjanic drives it forward. Kimmich. Javi Martinez. Hernandez. Alaba. And it's Muller. Oh, good ball. Coman. Cut out in the nick of time. Kimmich. And it's played forward. Thiago. Muller. It's a great ball. Coman. has a pop! And for a moment, time stood still. Bayern Munich making another change here. It's a brilliant interception. It's on a has a hit! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Alexandro. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. Douglas Costa. So who's he picking? Oh, real danger here. And shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Muller. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Bayern Munich seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Shot a goal! It's there! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Juventus get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Juventus just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Alaba. Kimmich. Well read, he sorted that out. Pjanic.
Bayern Munich probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
That's not going to make it. Gnabry is on his own. That is a crunching tackle. De Ligt. And he's cut it out. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Juventus made a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This is, of course, has a pop! There it is!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. Juventus are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's cut it out. Alaba lobs it in gently, played into space out wide. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's Ramsey. Thiago plays it forward. Gnabry. Matuidi does well to read it and intercepts. Big chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's Alaba. Jerome Boateng. Kimmich. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. And here's Gnabry. That intervention was very necessary. Douglas Costa already, of course, on the score sheet. He's got through. Quick glance at goal. He's had a goal!
Cristiano Ronaldo really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Pjanic plays it short. Juventus given another corner. And it's been taken short. Alexandro. Lewandowski takes control of it and he's on the move. Gnabry. And here's Muller. He's found his man. Thiago. He's in, goes for goal! And yes, it's there! Bayern Munich are all square. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
And Cristiano Ronaldo! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
It's gone for a throw-in. Forward it goes. And it's Muller. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Chiellini. Matuidi. Bernardeschi. Jerome Boateng. Boateng drives it forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Ramsey tries to get it forward quickly. Bernardeschi. Douglas Costa shoots! Goal! Juventus! And they get themselves in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Douglas Costa really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Hoists it forward. Pavard. Thiago. And they've been caught out here. Lewandowski. And that's been won straight back. And we hit half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Juventus leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. So we're just settling back into this second half. Chooses to go back. Has a pop! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bonucci. Chiellini. Pjanic. Oh, real danger here. Douglas Costa. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Pjanic. Good idea, just poorly executed. A real chance to break. Coman. Yep, it's a corner. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Bayern Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
That's not going to make it. Alexandro has given away a free kick. Pavard. And it's Goretzka. And he's straight offside. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Douglas Costa. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pavard. Alaba pushes to get on the end of it. Muller. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Alexandro goes looking. Juventus couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Douglas Costa. And it's Boateng. And here's Canabria.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Jerome Boateng. Timely intervention.
Bayern Munich are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Pavard. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well played, he saw that coming. Bentancur. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. And the shot! In for the follow-up! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his
Chance! It's a goal! With so little time left, grandstand finish. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Bayern Munich give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Dybala. And the ball is out of play. Time added on, 4 minutes. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Alexandro. It'll be a throw-in. Khedira. Pjanic. And time is up. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And the finish! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Matuidi. Bernardeschi. Oh, good. Higuain! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Higuain is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And here's Gnabry. Bernardeschi. Bernardeschi. Khedira. Defenders on the back foot. Schüller. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Matuidi. He's found his man. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Coutinho plays it out to the wing. Gnabry plays it forward. Matuidi. Well played, he saw that coming. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Thiago. Chooses to go back. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And here's Coutinho. Pjanic. Khedira drives it forward. Ball through needs to be good here. Quick glance at goal. Great challenge, time to perfection.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Forward it goes. And he's there to cut it out. Hoists it forward. And here's Higuain. Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi. Matuidi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Matuidi sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Clears it out of harm's way. Out to the left it goes. And it's Khedira. Gnabry. Pjanic tries to get it forward quickly. Gnabry. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Bernardeschi. And it's Matuidi. Play for a throw. Bernardeschi. And the counter is on. Hoists it forward. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Coutinho. Matuidi gets into the right position to intercept. Bernardeschi. Done very well to intervene. Coutinho. Now short, it's Lewandowski! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Hernandez does well to read it and intercepts. Coman could be thinking about a shot here. Dashing forward at pace. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're already into the second period.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Lewandowski's had a shot! Superb goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they could retain their lead this time round.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So we have our breakthrough.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what it's...
Hits one! This and the follow-up! And yes, it's there! Juventus are level. Neuer did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
Juventus grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Higuain.
Bayern Munich have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do, dealing with the pressure. Dispatched with certainty.
Oh, you could always see he was confident about that. He always looked like he was going to score.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Bayern Munich take the lead. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Cristiano Ronaldo really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Lewandowski gets it, and now what? And the shot! And in it goes! Looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous
chance! Back of the net! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Rabiot. Back into the middle.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Well positioned to make that interception. Muller. De Ligt cuts it out. Muller! It's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So the lead now is 2. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rabiot gets it back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Paulo Dybala really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
Gnabry. Kadira. Pjanic. Bernardeschi. Gnabry. Nicely measured pass. Right through the middle. It's Lewandowski! Yes! And surely that settles it. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for goal! And that is the last effort of the game. Juventus thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Koeman, Lewandowski, and he's Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's Coutinho. He's there to receive it. Gnabry shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
Pogba, Griezmann, Koeman, Philippe Coutinho, Koeman. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Philippe Coutinho. Thiago. Gnabry. Now it's a chance to shoot! Goal! Bayern Munich! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And it's Fekir. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Coutinho goes looking. Pogba. Matuidi needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mondi. Conte. Matuidi. Griezmann. Griezmann. That's great strength on the ball. Looking to get within range. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Pogba. Coutinho, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Lewandowski. Koeman. Gnabry. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hernandez. Rafael Varane. Pogba. And here's Griezmann. Hernandez tries to get it forward quickly. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? It's come through. Griezmann has a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Oh, that was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
And here's Lewandowski. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Matuidi plays it forward. Coman proves too strong there. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And the game has already resumed here.
France don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Thiago. Philippe Coutinho. And here's Canabry. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Alaba gets into the right position to intercept. Hernandez. Thiago. Alaba. Philippe Coutinho.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Philippe Coutinho hoists it forward. That intervention was very necessary. Coman. He's had that put on a plate. A real chance to break. Mbappe. He's found his man. Griezmann has it in a wide position, so what next?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Thiago. Now it's Lewandowski. And here's Coutinho. Chance to shot a goal! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Bayern Munich have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Pogba. Mbappe.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Hernandez drives it forward. Thiago. Left shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if
he didn't have people nearby.
Titi positions himself well and cuts it out. Mbappe
really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And here's Lewandowski. Oh, good ball. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. From Titi. And they win it back again. That's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Muller. Oh, good interception. From Titi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
The final 5 minutes. Schuler does well there, alert. Coman. Gnabry. And the finish! And he should have made it 4. France can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Goes for it! Tauvin. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And here's Muller. Driving on, it's Muller! Outstanding save to keep that out. Towering header! Oh, top draw save from the keeper. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It's got to be the so very versatile Thomas Muller, a player who never seems to stop running and equally effective as the most advanced striker. For me, his best position, or in a withdrawn role, or even out wide. He's just totally determined.
Okay, interesting. Conte. Matuidi. Pogba. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. Pogba. Griezmann. Kimmich hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Gnabry. Muller. And here's Lewandowski. He's had a go! Coman. Pavard. France still to register a shot on target. It's Lewandowski! Goal! Bayern Munich!
Bayern Munich are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Kante drives it forward. Jerome Boateng. Coman tries to get it forward quickly. That has put a stop to that. Muller. And it's played forward. Out to the right. Pavard. Jerome Boateng. Schüller. Muller. Now it's Gnabry, and here's Lewandowski. Matuidi, and the counter-attack is on for France. Needed a better pass there. And here's Muller, and it's Thiago. Mendy goes looking. Chance to break. He's left his man. Dembele. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Thiago. Kante puts his foot on the gas. Oh, well defended. Shapes to shoot! In it goes! France are back on level terms. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Pogba. Mbappe. Oh, that Griezmann with a shot!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And there's the end of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
been a decent 45 minutes. Gnabry! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Coman going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose! Chooses to go back. Muller. Oh, shooting chance! Pogba. Griezmann takes control of it and he's on the move. Schüller. Dembele. It's Dembele! He's in, surely. Has a hit. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Griezmann simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
In he flies! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction and getting the drift.
Forward it goes. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Pogba. Pogba plays it forward.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's got it, and he's got time. Plays it back. It's a loose ball. Mbappe has a pop! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
France produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
France get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Coman.
Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways.
Big chance! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Matuidi. Forward it goes. Goretzka. Perisic. Now it's Gnabry. Kimmich. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Goretzka. Gnabry has a pop! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Both sides then taking this, and he's going direct.
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Pavard. Javi Martinez. Jerome Boateng.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Mbappe. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Five minutes left on the clock. France just have to run down the clock. And he's cut it out. France have a free kick. Hernandez. Mondi. Musa Sissoko. Matuidi. Pavard does well there, alert. And it's Perisic. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Your reflections then, Jim?
France won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space he needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. hoists it forward. Conte. Conte. Dembele. Nicely measured pass. Gets away from his opponent. It's a brilliant interception. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Lewandowski. He's gone for it! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
Bayern Munich produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Bayern Munich take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. He's picked him out. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Matuidi. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gnabry. Coutinho. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Defenders on the back foot. Mbappe. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Schuller drives it forward. Thiago. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's played forward. And here's Griezmann. Dembele. Chance! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Love
has a pop! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Lewandowski has totally spurned another one-on-one for his team. This is costly waste.
Matuidi. Matuidi goes looking. Now it's Dembele. Mbappe. He's had a go! Forward it goes. Coutinho plays it forward. Mendy gets it back. Forward it goes.
Coman really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hits one! Just off target.
Griezmann just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
And here's Coutinho. And it's Thiago. Deftly done. Well read, he sorted that out. Could be a chance here. Tries a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Played it short. Matuidi. And there's the end of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So first half thoughts?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we're already back underway here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Levin, and the finish! He can pounce on that! Superb goal!
Well, one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Areola reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on.
He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. France present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Areola will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Coman. He's had that, goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lewandowski is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Dembele. And he's there to cut it out.
Bayern Munich have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Coman. Musa Sissoko. Matuidi. And they've been caught out here. Dembele. It's out for a goal kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Jerome Boateng. Kimmich. Coutinho, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. And here's Lewandowski. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And it's Griezmann. Mondi. Thauvin. Good take, and he's had a look. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Goretzka drives it forward. Hoists it forward. Griezmann. Thauvin. Striding forward, facing goal. It has got through to him. Oh, shooting chance! And in it goes! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
France get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Hernandez. Raphael Varane. Thauvin. Griezmann.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Mbappe! Oh, the ball's come loose. He's looking to get there first. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. This could spell danger.
France have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Griezmann, it could be in here. Looking to get... It's Griezmann! In it goes! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to...
It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And it's Alaba. Mbappe.
They seem to have lost their sense of...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be aware that some teams are not permitting designated areas within these matches.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And Gnabry! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Titi, Matuidi, hoists it forward. Caught offside that time.
Shula. Pavard.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Mondi. Pogba. Shula positions himself well and cuts it out. Thiago. Philippe Coutinho. Coman. That's great strength on the ball. Finds himself eased off the ball. Conte. And help's available out wide. Mbappe. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Philippe Coutinho. Coman. He's through the middle. Chance! Coman. Lovely feet. And it's Coutinho. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hernandez. France still without an attempt on target. Pavard did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mbappe! Mbappe! Goal! France! Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Hernandez. And it's played forward. And here's Pogba. And here's Dembele. Matuidi. Pavard with a good steal, well played. Gnabry. Coman. And here's Gnabry. Hits one! Really well taken goal. Bayern Munich are all square.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Kimmich plays it out to the flank. Coutinho. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Raphael Varane. Matuidi. That's not going to make it. Alaba. Kimmich. Kimmich gets it out to the wing. And here's Gnabry.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And it's Dembele. Right through the middle. Mbappe is on his own. It's broken loose. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. And here's Lewandowski. Thiago. Cut out in the nick of time. A real chance to break. Griezmann. Alaba. Coman. The referee's awarded a free kick. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Pavard. And it's Thiago. Going for goal! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. France head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. The game has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. It's Lewandowski! Mighty close.
Lewandowski nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Mondi. Hernandez. Matuidi. Coman. Coutinho. Lewandowski decides to play it back. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And they've been caught out here. That's a brilliant interception. Conte. Dashing forward at pace. Now it's Kante. Mbappe. And the shot! Marvellous goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Shapes to shoot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Defending of the desperate variety. Coman. Just brushed off the ball there.
Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Coman tries to get it forward quickly.
Bayern Munich have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Coman tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Matuidi. Mbappe.
Matuidi really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's had a go!
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Dembele! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
France are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. He's got options out wide. Moussa Sissoko. Sissoko delivers.
France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And now the breakaway. Moussa Sissoko. Sissoko tries making a foray down the right. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bayern Munich making consecutive changes here. Goretzka. Chance to shoot. Perisic. Oh, shooting chance! Should have equalised.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Mondi. Mendy going full tilt down the left. Mbappe. Now it's Matuidi.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
This could spell danger. He's there to receive it. And they've got it back as soon as they get chance!
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Into the channel. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Lamar stands over the ball. In he goes again! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
France have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Muller. Conte. And it's Fekir. Fekir. Matuidi. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. Rafael Varane. And here's Kante. Keeps everyone guessing. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Conte never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly lost it.
Boateng cuts it out. Philippe Coutinho. Kante with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Alaba. Martinez. Lewandowski goes for goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that. Coman has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you.
Lewandowski. Oh, Coman! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's hoisted clear. Moussa Sissoko. And it's Fekir. Conte. Hernandez plays it forward. Philippe Coutinho. Thiago goes looking. Cut out in the nick of time. Moussa Sissoko. And here's Griezmann. Moussa Sissoko. It's on a plate. Fekir. And he's straight offside. Schüller. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Coutinho. Titi does well to read it and intercepts. Alaba. Hernandez. Matuidi. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Schüller gets it back. Jerome Boateng. Thiago. And here's Muller. Coutinho. Matuidi does well there, alert. Conte. And it's Fekir. Needed a better pass there. Schüller. Alaba. Thiago. Forward it goes. Goalkeeper's ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
The action has already resumed here.
France don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Philippe Coutinho. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mbappe hits one! And yes, it's there! France are back on level terms.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
And Sissoko! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Thiago. Muller provides an outlet. Now going for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lewandowski sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Bayern Munich are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Done very well to intervene. Fekir tries a shot! It's come back out! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Neuer reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
France take the lead. Goes for goal! Sticks it away! They've done it again! It is incredible! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't.
Has a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Conte did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Alaba. Bayern Munich going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Javi Martinez. Alaba. Alaba switches it towards the other side. Gnabry. Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. That intervention was very necessary. And here's Gnabry. Could be a chance. Has a pop! And the ball's come out. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. Oh, it's come off the upright. Coman. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Griezmann. And here's Gnabry. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Breaks on here. Mbappe tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And it's Gnabry. Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Mondi. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski tries to get it forward quickly.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Griezmann. That is terrific skill. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Looking to dink it in. It's bounced out! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Schuller drives it forward. Goretzka. Timely intervention. And that's going to be a goal kick. Hernandez.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
And it's Boateng. Ball through needs to be good here. He's had goal! Offside.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it. And Dybala! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Paulo Dybala Certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Pavard drives it forward, hoists it forward. Lewandowski. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Chiellini. De Ligt. Pjanic. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Rabiot. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa! It's bounced out! It's in!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. That has sent him sprawling. Going through. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Javi Martinez. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. It's Lewandowski! In it goes! Bayern Munich are all square.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Juventus! And again they hit the front. What about that, Jim Beglin?
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
Juventus go into the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Well read, he sorted that out. And here's Canabry. Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Philippe Coutinho just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Javi Martinez. And it's Coutinho. Javi Martinez. 30 minutes gone. Cut out in the nick of time. Pjanic. That's a promising ball. And he's away. He's through. Goes to finish! Alaba. Javi Martinez. Rabiot. Gets wrestled off the ball. Douglas Costa. Quick glance at goal. Dybala has been caught there, it's a foul. Juventus with a chance here to increase their lead. Dybala. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Jerome Boateng. And it's Coutinho. He's got options out wide. Buffon has that under control. De Ligt. Just brushed off the ball there. Intercepts the throw, it's well read. That'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Pjanic. Alaba. Javi Martinez. Thiago. Forward it goes. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, terrible mistake. Lovely feet. Javi Martinez, not easily shrugged off the ball. Pavard. Thiago. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. And here's going for goal! Rabiot. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Pavard. And it's Coutinho. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Pavard. Thiago. And here's Gnabry. Dybala, already of course on the score sheet. Dybala gets it out to the wing. Dybala. How about it? Has a goal! This could fall any at another time. And it's played forward. And here's Lewandowski. Has a hit! He scores! Bayern Munich are all square.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
So all square and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
It's one! And they've been caught out here.
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Bernardeschi.
concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Canabry.
Bayern Munich showing a good...
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Bullock with a real chance here. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. Muller!
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Rabiot. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardeschi.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Pjanic. Dybala. Chiellini. It's got through to him.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Lewandowski. Oh, he's in! And he's onside. It's a brilliant interception. Rabiot. And that's it. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.